Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today, we are actually doing it. We're checking out a gem plant, a plant that you need to pay gems to unlock. I have a lot of these I need to do, and I just haven't gotten around to them because there's always a plant of the week or new battles or now Penny's Pursuit. There's always something going on that I've just not been able to get around to any of these. But today, that changes. One of the first, if not the first gem plant in the list is Squash. I wanna play him in some story mode levels and then maybe try him out a little bit in battles because, you know, he does have the same typing as the boosted plants we're having in battles right now. So this might be interesting, but we got Squash. Squashes will smash the first zombie that gets close. The special is more smashes with higher plant level and area all zombies around the target. Squash is actually his stage name. His birth name was Tracy. All right, well, as you can see, we can unlock him for 100 gems. Not too bad for us. Thank you for purchasing a Squash. Plants purchased with gems are not shared with all profiles, that's fine. And he already has a level up, but let's first look at his current stats. For level 1, he has 50 sun cost, a recharge of 20 seconds, the special zombie smashed, and the range is close. Pretty basic, but if we go like this, we go ahead and improve his recharge, get him to level 2. Now we can give him the level 3. What's it gonna do? Improve his recharge again, which honestly is the most important thing. He's almost at level 4, so maybe if we're lucky, that's something we can make progress with. We'll have to take a look and just sort of hope for the best. But for right now, with that being said, we can go into adventure mode and play a couple levels with him just to sort of get a taste for how he works. I'll probably start with something easier if we can do Ancient Egypt, perfect. We'll do something early on if I can find anything. And we'll just sort of try to squash some zombies. That's sort of what he's for. He was in PvZ 1 as well, and he was very useful there. So here's Squash, just like that. We'll also get a sunflower. I don't need to go crazy with the different types of plants because we know the deal, yeah, with Squash and with these earlier levels, they're just not that difficult. So honestly, I might just dig these up, yep, just like that, and see what we can actually get done with just the Squash to start things off. Oh, is the music doubled up again? That just happens sometimes in these Ancient Egypt levels. Oh, this is actually a good test. How will he do against the, him? He does just fine. Whoa. Whoa, he's still around. That's different, to say the least. Okay. It is, you know, it's still a little bit difficult to earn up some sun here, so let's make sure we make the most of this, but let's go ahead and squash this guy. So that's a little weird, is that the Squash is still around. There he goes. Okay, so he can just squash multiple zombies now. That is so interesting. That is definitely different than what it has been in the past. So we got these two dudes right here, boom. Got 2-for-1 deal as well, so that's really nice. That's really useful though. The fact that he can be sort of used multiple times like that. Obviously, he's not gonna be the main core of our strategy. We wanna make sure we use him with some other plants when we get the chance. But for right now, this is great. So I put that sunflower in the wrong spot. Yeah, that should be good enough right now. The only problem, like I've said before, is his low or long cooldown that he has. It just takes a solid moment for him to come back up and be ready again. So that's where Imitator could be useful, but you know what? I think we're getting to a good spot that as this final wave rolls in, let's go ahead and try the plant food effect for him. Ready? He's gonna do something. He'll start just jumping around. Nobody is safe from the Squash when he's just powered up like that. Wow, so like 4 smashes around. We get a pinata for that. Very cool. I liked it. So there's also some extra coins for the lawnmower. Inside this pinata, we get some extra 100 coins, 4 experience for the sunflower, and 3 experience for the iceberg lettuce. Not bad. The music is still doubled over. How weird is that? It's still playing. I might have to restart the app or something so it stops playing this. But yeah, that was our first look at Squash, so very cool. So we're back at it. I wanna do something a little bit different this time. Maybe something a little bit farther along, like Lost City. I know what it is, I just wanna get into it. There we go. But yeah, this time I will definitely try to imitate the Squash. That way we have more Squash action going on. Maybe, yeah, like try level 7. I really don't know which one is going to have, you know, a usable level for us. We sort of just have to hop in and find out. So yeah, with this one, I'll start with the sunflower. The Squash is down this way, and then we'll imitate him with that. And the rest of it, I might just save for basic Lost City plants. Some of these are boosted though, I might wanna save them. Yeah, I don't know how good of an idea this is, but we'll just do something like that, and then maybe electric pea shooter. Nothing too crazy, but just this time I wanna try to combo it up with some other stuff. Don't know how good of an idea that is, but we'll give it our best shot. And get started with putting some sunflowers down. Should probably put them over here as well. Get that extra sun. But that's, you know, since it costs twice as much as a potato mine, I can see how that's pretty good that it's actually technically twice as effective. Because it gets rid of at least 2 zombies as it smashes around. I mean, I guess technically up to 3? Like, let's see, smashes that one, and then he's gonna go for that zombie as well. So I guess he has 2 separate smashes, he really does. But he doesn't discriminate, you know? It doesn't matter if you have a parasol, if you have, there we go. If you have, what is it? A shovel, he's gonna take you out. But as the zombies sort of get closer together, that's when it definitely seems to work even better. Because he can hit more than 1 zombie per slam, and that's sort of a big deal. Can you guys not do that, please? Okay, Squash, go in there. Maybe we should start putting some of the electric pea shooters out now. Probably should have done that a little bit ago. There we go, not too bad. Squash this guy. But yeah, the Squash, he's awesome. He's been in PvZ2 for a while as far as I know. So, good to see him. Trying to get more Endurians out as well. Sun is not really an issue right now. It's just me not being prepared at all. That was the only issue. But let's go ahead and get another Squash out and then use the plant food on him, because that's when he starts jumping around the different lanes. And I think that will be interesting to see how that works in battles, because we're gonna be doing some battles later in today's episode, but there is another Lost City level done. That will be an extra pinata for us. Very good. So I wonder what that'll be for. Guess we'll find out. It'll be 100 coins, experience for the Stalia, super close to a level up, and experience for the Endurian, also pretty close to a level up. So far so good, we're making progress. I'm glad that we're finally showcasing some gem plants though. The more plants, the better, the more options for strategies we have, and you know, that's a good thing. So we'll go ahead and do one more level before we move on to some other stuff. Let's do something in modern day. I have to find a level that'll fit, but then we'll get into it. So this one seems fine. I am going to set up a little bit more this time just towards being a bit safe. Something like that might be good. Let's give it a go. Actually, we still have one more slot. I wish we had the what's it called? The enforcement, whatever boosts Squash's plant type, but unfortunately we do not. Maybe I'll just do impair. It's always a good go-to, right? So we'll start with some sunflowers. And with this strategy, we could actually boost the sunflower and boost some Squashes. Like, that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, definitely, since I haven't asked you guys yet, have you been able to unlock the Squash yet in PvZ2? What are your thoughts on him? I would love to hear about it. I mean, obviously, I think he's pretty good. Always cool seeing, you know, PvZ1 plants in PvZ2 tearing it up. Will that work? Oh yeah, that's right. That's not really how it works without the plant food. I forgot. I'm so used to only using it with his plant food effect. Okay, we'll just squash this guy because he's usually not that fun to deal with. All right, maybe I should have done a, some kind of, oh boy. Some kind of blower or something, but I think we'll be fine. We just set that up like that. Oh, here come the weasels and everything. See, I think we'll be okay though. Oh, let's see how Squash does against a bigger guy like this. Boom, still a one-hit takedown. What about this big guy? A one-hit takedown. So that's sort of something that's really nice is like how absolute their damage is. It's crazy. Get that there. Oh, now the question is how can I handle this big football mech? Oh, not quite a one-hit takedown, but close enough, really. I'm not really too worried about it. Go ahead and bust some of that up. So definitely a hard hitter. I'd say he's a good plant. If there's a plant you want to spend your 100 gems on, he's a good contender for sure. So what I could do right now is a bit of that, and then I don't know, did that work? I don't think it did. That's fine. But just being able to combo him up with other things is working out great. Oh, here we go. Let's see how he handles a Gargantuar. Nice! Took him out pretty quick. I like it. Okay, Okay, so same thing with this guy. I wonder if that landed on it. I think it did. Wow, really good. So we just got this guy to deal with. Same thing, squash him. Hopefully the 2 squashes will be enough, and indeed it is. The final wave is coming in now. I thought that was the final wave, weird. I'll get this here, and then, oh wow, that took out the most of them right away. Pretty good. So it shows you those big zombies, they can't handle much more than a couple of squashes. I didn't even see him. That's very, very good for us. We get ourselves our 3rd and final pinata out of this little segment of the episode. What will this one have besides 100 coins? 4 experience for the Shadow Shroom and 4 for the Nightshade. Looking good. Didn't get any squash experience, unfortunately, so we're not getting him a level up. I do wanna check the shop though, because sometimes the shop will have some extra experience for coins. We have a lot of coins right now, so maybe I could see what might be close to a level up and give it a go. Okay, yeah, we can afford this. So package for spikeweed. Might as well just get it like that. Same thing for bloomerang. I definitely need it for bloomerang. Some of these plants are just not very high leveled. Actually, he's level 5, never mind. And then finally for the chili bean. And that'll get us, ooh, level up for chili bean. Very good. Anything else we can exchange for coins in terms of that? I don't think so. Yeah, not looking like it. And these are all of our other plants. Okay, so let's get back into it then. And see what else we can tackle. Having a lot of fun though, for sure. So I think at this point, what I mostly wanted to do was try battles out a bit. So if we go back, right here to arena mode, I want to try throwing squash into some scenarios, and just with him being boosted, this could get really wild. So I'm looking forward to it. So before, it's not gonna remember our strategy, but before our strategy was infinite, we had imp pairs, and then we had parsnips. I don't think the imp pair and parsnips a problem. I think we're going to keep with that strategy overall, but instead of infinite, maybe we could sprinkle in that squash, you know? Maybe that'd be a bit better, because I felt the infinite wasn't really lasting too long anyways. So there's the imp pair, parsnip is here, then we imitated the parsnip right here, tile turnip, and finally the squash, which is somewhere here. And he's boosted because of this tournament, so that's always good to see. Prepare our defenses. I don't think we want to prepare much, as per usual. And as soon as we can, we'll just start putting stuff down. So put that there and there, imp pair, and we'll see how good of a score we can get. Our goal is to get as close to 2 million as possible. That's the dream. Get the squash out there, he'll start squashing stuff. Oh, he is everywhere. You better watch out. Squash is coming to town. And he's not done. He just gets to chill out afterwards. That's how amazing he is. Wow, that's actually crazy when you think about it. There we go. Oh man, they're in trouble. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so we can start using some plants because the parsnips are in a bit of danger, and a little bit of danger. Yeah, right now the biggest struggle is just the cooldowns for everything. And hopefully as we level stuff up more, that'll be sort of a bit remedied. Okay, imp pair, parsnips, squash. So is the squash really making a huge difference here? It's hard to say exactly, but I think so far this really isn't that bad. They don't really, the squash doesn't do much to the weasels for some reason. Maybe he just likes weasels, he doesn't want to hurt them. I can understand that, they're cute. There we go. At this point, we're out of room for parsnips unless some of them get taken out. There we go, come on, come on. Not too bad, but not good enough. Oh, 1.78. So that's definitely competing for one of our better scores. I think that's the most we can get out of the squash for this. So we could do that a couple of times. Have some good times with it, for sure. But there we go, there's win 2 in our win streak. Let's try to get up to the 2,000 coin bonus. That sounds fun. First show though, we're doing good. And then after this, maybe we'll do the pinata party. That'll also be a pretty easy thing to tackle. But yeah, so far I really do like the squash and how he works in this game. We are on the top of this league. I hope we can continue that and get past Iron League, because we've been sort of stuck around the Iron League area for a while. I haven't been climbing up the ranks as much as I used to. Mostly because I miss tournaments every once in a while, but maybe it'll be a bit different this time. So trying that strategy again. It'd be so much easier if I just didn't have to worry about the snap peep, but maybe I should just put him out every once in a while. Maybe that would help. All right, go ahead and just do that. If he gets taken out, no big deal. And basically the moment any of the plants are available, I need to just start putting them down like crazy because the squash will start jumping around. I don't even need to worry about exactly where to put him. The only problem is it gets tough to know because visually things get so messy, it can be very hard to see exactly where I should be putting stuff. Got it? Okay. Okay, there's already 3 tile turnips. Got it. There's 4 of them. Just trying to dig a lot of that up because it does get very clutterish, claustrophobic, all that kind of stuff. So we're at 700,000 points and there's still plenty more to do here. And we're getting plant food. So as soon as that ends, just sort of start it up again. I think that's a big deal right now. Got it. Okay, squash, do your thing. I'm sure the squash would be even better if we was leveled up and stuff, so. I can't tell exactly where we need to put stuff. Once again, just below 1.8 million. I don't know if I can beat that. I really want to, but it's tough for sure. So that will be, I think, yeah, 2 pinatas. Maybe one of these will have some squash experience in it for us. 10 for the starfruit and 10 for the chomper. Another plant in the same type as the squash that I need to check out at some point or another. But one thing I wanna do once I start earning up more of a collection of plants, I mean, I have quite the collection already, but as we build up more of one, I need to start doing the endless modes a bit more. I haven't really touched those too much since we originally checked out each one. And since then, we have gotten our plants way more leveled up, way more larger of a variety of choices, so hopefully soon we can figure that out. For right now though, get back into it. Same setup, same approach. Just gonna go for as much as we can and see if we can't beat that 1.7 million score. Try to get to 1.8 at the least. Okay, it's not too bad. Once again, I'm trying to place down plants as soon as we possibly can and see how much of a positive impact that ends up providing. Got it. That's a lot of them turn into imps. I like it. So there is at least 3 of them right now that are now tile turnipped. So we can start using this plant food. Okay, there we go, 4 of them. And we just gotta keep at it. A little low on sun at the moment. Come on, come on. Get that there. Start using some of this stuff. We gotta be a bit more consistent with that. Okay, do it again. Impair, got it. This top lane will need some extra protection because that's the one that doesn't have the tile turnip on it. Just gotta keep that in mind. Oh, running out of time. And sun, oh boy. Oh, this one was a lot worse. This one was a lot worse. I don't really know what went wrong. Wait, we lost? No way! Oh, that's our first loss in a long time too. Wow. Okay, I don't even know what that, they have like the defense mint there. Weird. Okay, well that's a shame. It happens. Don't really know what we could have done about that, but I don't know why our score was so much less. Oh, well, it was still a pretty good strategy. Definitely helped us for a while. We're still first place in this league by a good chunk. Hopefully that continues throughout the next 2 days. But for right now, let's finish things off at the least by doing a piñata party right over this way. And hopefully that goes well. Hopefully this one we don't fail. Oh, this one has some extra power tiles. And it's a conveyor belt level. Oh, blower. So I'll try to hold on as long as I can before I use the blower, just to make the most of it. Oh, here we go, boom. That's always so satisfying. And here's another one. Actually might be best just to put it there. Okay, do that real fast. Oh, I need another one now, so it's definitely not the best timing, but get rid of you. That was definitely a bad move. So I do have some plant food now, though. Trying to consider how I want to use that. There's some extra coins. Got it. So I think we're about good to start using some plant food. Look at how far it pushes them all back. Wow, that is crazy, I love it. Oh, that was so cool. Here comes some more. I might as well wait until like the situation gets dire. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I do need to clear some of these guys out so I can actually attack the things spawning them in. I guess that was a better move. Blow over, do your thing. Okay, now seems to be a good time for plant food. Because I think this is the last of them. Yes, it is. Okie doke. So let's open up this one, that one, and this one. So there we go, there was a piñata party completed. I do have some extra time in this episode. We could still do more battles, but I think I've got my fill with it. So one thing I wanted to do, real quick, is that there is some Snap Pea challenge levels that I wanted to get out of the way. I've already done them in the Snap Pea showcase when he was a plant of the week previously, but obviously these show back up, and instead of giving us 50 seed packets for Snap Pea, they'll now just give us premium piñata seed packets. So they're worth doing, it's only 5 levels. I figure I'll get them out of the way now. I think these are all conveyor belts, so we won't be able to check the squash with it, but hey, it's still worth doing. So yeah, we all already know this. If you wanna see more details about the Snap Pea, I've already had an episode showcasing him, so definitely go check that out. But for right now, I'll probably try to do all this on extra speed as much as I possibly can, and we'll see how we can speed through it. Oh, Kernel Pult, that'll be good. I'll hold on to that for right now. Yeah, it can be a bit scary though, with all these zombies approaching and all these Snap Peas still chewing on the zombies. There we go. We got it though, this is fine. Okay, we can work on our second lane of them all. Maybe freeze you a little bit. That wasn't too bad. I'm a tad bit worried, but we're making it work. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. We could use some more Kernel Pults, but if I need to, I can use a plant food on it, and then it'll butter everything. Okay, hold on, hold on. Wait a moment. Okay, they got it, they got it. Ooh, starting a third lane then. Okay, that'll work out pretty well. I'll save on to that then until we really need it. Because chances are I'm just going to dig those up. Final wave is coming in. I think I might wait a moment. And then we can butter them. It's a bunch of cone heads. And let's go for it. Sure, why not? Yep, there we go. All right, first level done super fast, and that's sort of just what I wanna do is storm through all the levels so we can get some more seed packets. Since I have more coins than I really have ever had, it definitely is worth it to do this kind of stuff because we do get all of the, well, we're able to just pay for the level ups and stuff, and that's what I just really need right now is just higher leveled plants. It takes a while to grind up. It just takes a long time. So let's get started with the puff shrooms and everything. Oh, definitely try to bust some graves while I have the chance, but this is gonna take a moment. I'll do what I can. Because any kind of plant food I have should probably be used on the puff shrooms so that they can keep kicking. So yeah, let's do that. As soon as that one puff shroom on the top maybe starts blinking, there we go. Hopefully we'll be okay. Ooh, magnet shroom. Let's try that out. Oh no. Hey, leave my magnet shroom alone. Don't you dare, thank you. Oh, that was a bit of a risk. So far, so good though. Last gravestone right here. So I get to hold on to this one. Maybe I could do that. Okay, plant food. Ooh. I probably could have put them a little bit farther ahead and it would have worked out. That's fine, that's fine. last wave is coming in. Don't quite know how I wanna tackle it just yet. Oh, nice, not bad. Might just wanna do it on the snap P. There we go, all of them taken down. Yeah, not bad. There we go. Level number 3 coming in. Yeah, these are always fun. It's worth it because we get coins for participating in them, and then we also get the seed packets. Let's see how they pop up first before I go for anything. Okay, there's an imp. Oh, lots of imps, which is good to get rid of them, but at the same time, it can be a bit tough because usually they like to storm us with imps, so it can be tough to keep up with them all. I'll be doing my best here. Probably should do 1 pea pod per lane until we have like a proper setup of everything. That wasn't bad. There's 5 snap peas out already. 1 pea pod per lane. So we can work on doubling them all up and just sort of systematically go through each one until we have everything we're looking for. Ooh, boosted a key. Oh, does that use up my boosted? That's sort of a shame. I didn't choose to do that. It just worked that way. There we go. Well, might as well make the most of this boosted a key. Got some coins. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Sometimes the levels are very generous with that. Well, let's put a stop to these guys if we can. Did that work? Not really. Wow, that was sort of lame. I am going to try to do some of that. Oh no, really? He got to that lawnmower. That was sort of baloney. Get back at it, come on. Get rid of this gargantuar. There it is. See, was that so bad? Lost 2 lawnmowers for that one. I don't like it, but it's still better than nothing. Almost at 130,000 coins now. And we have 2 more levels left to tackle. I'm sort of trying to get through it as fast as we can. Okay. Repeater there. Okay, so interestingly, not really any snap peas so far, just 3 repeaters. That's fine, repeaters are very effective at this. I mean, I hope. Actually, they're sort of struggling. Here we go. Let's get rid of these gravestone zombies as soon as possible because they are a real issue. Get that on that end. I'll hold on to that until we really need it. The walnuts are actually being really useful here. I'll do that. So maybe get rid of this one. Oh boy. Don't quite know how I want to tackle this just yet. I might have to, yeah, do a bit of that. I was hoping for one more walnut as well, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. That got a good couple of them. Not too bad, but here comes some more. Oh no, freeze them. Maybe I should have plant food that, but I didn't. Okay, grave shot, very nice. 2 more plant food, huge wave of zombies coming in now. Get ready. So there's a snappy on every lane now. Very good. Let's go ahead and snap some of them up. We got it, we got it. Try this again. And it's only a matter of time until we get him. We'll keep freezing him though because he can be a bit of a pain, can he? Oh boy, here we go. Thank you very much. A grape shot coming in to save the day. Very, very useful. We kept all 5 of our lawnmowers that time. So, Snappy over this way. And let's see how things go. So we're gonna survive and protect the endangered plants. We've got 3 snap peas and 2 bok choys. I think we can do it, but you never know. Yeah, these are plants we don't want to put out until we know for a fact where the zombies are popping up. That actually was really good. The snap pea was able to do that. I'll save it like this for now. We definitely want the Endurians in front of the Bonk Choys because the Bonk Choys can punch out the zombies, but only for so long. That wasn't too bad. All right. Let's just try to make sure there's something on every lane for right now then. Because this is quickly getting a little overwhelming. That's at least good. And I guess we get more snap peas. I definitely don't mind. Whoa, what? Let's do something about that. Oh my gosh. Just keeps going. Whoa, I didn't even notice up top there. That was a little scary. Okay, wizard zombie's taken out, so that's going to help us out. Endurian on every lane now. Oh gosh, the shovel zombie ruined that though, didn't he? Yeah, not good. Okay, plant food time over this way. Thank you. Oh boy. It's just really tough to manage it all. I think we're doing an okay job. Just like that. Slow you guys down a little bit. That probably wasn't the best spot for it. That snap pea just ended up not doing anything. Actually, we could just dig him up. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we did it. So as you can see, whenever this guy is done falling over, we have gotten all 5 of these premium plant levels done pretty quickly. So we should be getting 50 experience for premium plants. That's awesome. So 10 for the homing thistle, 10 for the repeater, nightshade, celery stalker, lava guava. That was some decent stuff. Excited for the, what was it? The very first one. The homing thistle. I hope to get that unlocked at some point. But for right now, that was a lot of fun. We checked out the squash, we did some pinata party, we did some battles, and we did some epic quests. So pretty full episode full of lots of different stuff. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.